Hello everybody. Quick talk about razors. There's a follower on my channel that his name is Martin B. Asked me what kind of razor you should use if he's D razor shaver and want to try a straight razor. So I told him try a 5/8, this size of the razor, with a rounded nose, so there is no sharp edges on these razors. Often they're muted in the heel, and the rounded nose is often muted in the tip. The size of this razor, 5/8, is in my opinion perfect. If you compare it to 6/8 razor, if you take these two razors, you can see that the blade is a little bit smaller, easier to handle. In my opinion, it's easier to handle. So 6/8 is a little bit bigger blade, not much bigger. But I think a 5/8 or a 4/8, like this. This is a 5/8 and this is a 4/8 razor. So you can see there is a little bit there, a little bit smaller razors. So 4/8, 5/8 is in my opinion, the perfect size. This is of course not rounded nose, but this edge should be muted, so there is no problem with it. Take this one, is another German Ecker 5/8 rounded nose. These razors works perfect when you use them. Here's another Swedish razor, maybe not rounded, but it's muted. I know, a little bit rounded, almost 5/8 is. So 4/8, 5/8 is the size of a razor. It should be a hollow grind razor in my opinion, like this Ralf Aust. This is the razor I'm going to use today. If it's a hollow ground razor, you can hear the blade in. That I mean that if you have the wrong angle like this, you can hear the blade much more. If you get the shallow angle, you get a little bit quieter, not so much sound on the razor. That means you got the right angle, so you can actually hear with these razors much easier. If you have a quarter hollow or half hollow, you don't hear that sound from a razor like these hollow ground razors do. This is the razor I'm going to use today. Ralf Aust razor, really beautiful 5/8 razor, and I'm going to use Grevinnans Rum citrus scented soap from Sweden. Really nice soap in my opinion. I'm going to finish with citrus musk, and I'm going to use my home branded brush handle. And before I'm gonna start the shave, you're gonna see actually a small clip I did today, a little commercial movie about my shaving products, shavers and brushes and so on. So it takes about 40 seconds, I think, at least. And then after that, I'm finished, loaded up with ladder, and I'm gonna start the shave. So we shall see you after this beautiful commercial. And we're back again. Yeah, that was fun. Really fun to do. I did this before lunch today. These video clips in the morning. This ML Shaving Supplies, it's not a company name. It started started when I sent a couple of brushes away to friends, YouTubers. Johan, Johnny Jonsson, sorry. He started to say the name and shaving supplies, and in my opinion, that sounds really fun. So it's not the name. It's not. I haven't got the idea to get the name about my products or whatever you call it. It is actually Johnny Jonsson and Johan Granat that always saying this is a brush from Emma's Shaving Supplies, and I think it's hilarious. Really fun to listen to when they say Emma's Shaving Supplies and talk about my brushes. It's fun, so I thought, why not do a small commercial now and then when I got a nice name, got some brushes I do and restore some razors, so that was just an idea. Fun thing to do, actually. But let's not talk about me. Let's talk about the question he mentioned is Martin V. That what kind of razor should I use if I'm a beginner and want to try straight razor shaves. So 5/8 is my first choice. Rounded edge, as I told you, hollow grind. So you can hear the razor, how it shaves, and that's 5/8, 4/8, something like that. It's the right size in my opinion. If you get a bigger razor, it's not easy to maneuver the razor if it's too big. That's the reason why I can recommend 4/8 or 5/8. This is just my opinion. And of course it's your budget you get. If you have the money to buy a new straight razor, try. It's up to you, I don't know. It's this razor, Ralf Aust, it was shave ready when I got it. Really nice razor in my opinion, one of my best razors I got. I think I gave 1,400 Swedish crowns for it. So it's a new razor from Germany. The other Geese and Forsthoff razor I showed you. With the wooden handle. It's a brand new razor too. It's a 6/8 razor. This a little bigger razor. That was not shave ready when I got it. So I have to send that razor away for honing. It cost me 200 Swedish crowns. So that razor cost me 1,600 Swedish crowns before I could shave with it. So if you have money, of course, buy the razor you like. And if you like gold-plated, buy a gold-plated razor. If you don't mind, buy a Ralf Aust like this. Nothing special with it. Black scholars, simple razor. Damn good fine razor in my opinion. So or you maybe can find someone that sells cheaper razors. So that's up to Up to the buyer, of course. I like these rounded edges, rounded nose, I mean, because if you got a really sharp square point or even really sharp edge, it's easy to cut. As you saw the last video I did, I cut myself here because I wasn't, the edge wasn't, the nose wasn't dull. Sorry, just a moment. The edge wasn't muted, or the tip wasn't muted, so it's okay to use square point if you want. So I shouldn't recommend it to a beginner, and maybe don't recommend to have a cortical edge on a straight razor. So chin edge is smoother. This was a shave. I'm just gonna rinse. That was a really nice shave. It was sharp, but I start to feel a little bit, not dull, but I don't know if it was so dull. I think I want to put another edge on it. But really nice shave, really no irritation, nothing, almost BBS, feels great. And of course this splash gonna feel a little bit. It's alcohol based, so it doesn't burn, but you can get a little tingling feeling. So that was great. These questions I got from people telling me or asking me what you think about this and what you think about that. I got, as I told you, question what do you think is the best razor for a beginner, a straight razor for a beginner. My choice would be a 5/8 razor, maybe a 4/8 razor, but not bigger than 5/8 at least. Rounded nose, of course, square point works if it's muted, but this razor is a size that I would recommend to a beginner. So that's my opinion. It doesn't mean it's the right opinion, but it's my opinion at least. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you all gonna have a beautiful, beautiful weekend. I'm just gonna keep on working outside tomorrow, and we shall see when I'm finished with the project I'm doing. So you're gonna see some pictures. For so long, have a great weekend. See you. Bye bye.